Hi everyone, and welcome to another Nighthawk Racing track guide. This time we are at Deep Forest Raceway, and I'm going to be driving the Porsche 911 Group 3. So, turn 1. You can basically use the start of this curve on the right as your braking point, or if you're feeling more adventurous, maybe a little bit closer to the 100 meter board. It's a hard braking zone, and by the time you're at the 50 board you should be turning in. You're gonna be trail braking basically up until this point. You see this light colored patch of tarmac. You should start getting on the power as soon as you get to that patch, and then on the exit just power through. You should be in second gear with most cars at the exit. Yeah, you want to take all of that outside curve. Then going into this section, just mostly, we get a wide entry, then a tap on the brakes just to help transfer the weight of the car and get a little bit of rotation. And then you're going to accelerate. You're going to do the same thing for this second part of this complex. Basically just a little bit of braking again, small tap. Then in here, I'm gonna brake a little bit more, maybe closer to 50%, might not need that much. Then you wanna aim for the outside and have the car mostly on top of this curve. As soon as you exit this tunnel, you want to start turning in, but you also want to start braking as well. You want to be basically with right hand side wheels over the white line, and you must be a little bit patient on the throttle. Just let the car coast and get that rotation, and once you start getting closer to the second tunnel, you power through. Be careful that in some cars it can be unsettling. Probably going to be in second gear with most cars through there. Then you go to the exit of the tunnel, want to point your car forward, and once you get to this part with this bollard, the second bollard, you're going to be braking. I like to downshift here just to help a little bit more with the rotation, but be careful not to downshift too aggressively or turn in too aggressively, because the back ends will tend to step out with most cars. You're going to be either on third gear or fourth gear through here, most likely third. And then onto this corner, which is one of the crucial points of the track, as you have the biggest straight approaching and you want to be carrying as much speed as possible. You're gonna start braking basically as soon as you see this lighter patch of tarmac on the bridge. You're gonna use this, you can use this ambulance to the right hand side of the track as your turning point. You're probably going to be in first gear. Most cars it is recommended that you shift onto second gear just for stability reasons. Well, all cars should be in second gear mostly. And then in here you can put basically the car outside the tracks, so as long as two wheels are on top of this red and white curve, and you're going to be powering through this main straight or the back straight. Then you're gonna get to the hairpin, which is another crucial point of the lap, and you want to start braking just underneath this Gran Turismo sign above me, or a little bit closer to the 100 meter board. Anyway, this is a hard braking zone. By the time you get to the 15 meter board, you want to start trail braking and just turning in towards the apex. The different lines you can take through here, I like to take a little bit of a more narrower approach. First gear, no cars. Most cars will require some short shifting into second before you put the power down. So basically as you're at the apex of the corner, you're going to short shift into second, and then just power through, take the curve on the exit, and then basically just accelerating until the finish line again. I hope this track guide was helpful. Stay tuned to the Night Talk Racing YouTube channel for more track guides, some race highlights, and any other form of racing content that we have going on. And see you all very soon.